Hi there, it's Grant here. I hope you're well. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at Bitcoin and the Bitcoin charts to see where we're at, because the crypto market is determined by what happens with Bitcoin and the money, whether the money's flowing into Bitcoin or flowing out. So we're going to have a look at that, see where we're going to go. So if you're looking forward to this video, why not like the video, why not subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. Also, if you want to be kept up to date with the crypto market, on the weekly basis, so you know what's happening in an easy to read email where you get breaking crypto news, crypto movers and shakers, trending crypto coins, and much, much more, then you can subscribe to my free Crypto Insider newsletter. We have got a paid option that is going to be released very shortly, but you can subscribe to the free one. It drops every week and it will just bring you up to speed very quickly with what's happening in the crypto market. So just click here, enter your email, and you'll be subscribed. So link to that in the description and comments below. So let's get on with the video. So this is the 7-day chart for Bitcoin. Just very quickly, I think at the moment we're suffering a bit of a hangover from all of the Bitcoin ETF hoopla. So if we go to the monthly chart, let's go to the yearly chart actually. So this is, let's just go down here very quickly. So we went through a very bullish phase for Bitcoin, which you can see, this is a candles chart, which shows you what's happening with Bitcoin perfectly. So if we can see, we're in a bullish phase for Bitcoin. We're going up. You can see lots of green candles. We had a strong rally from pretty much October, starting at 25k all the way up to, I think, a peak of 48.8. But since basically this rally here was all speculation that the Bitcoin Spot ETFs will be approved. So this was everyone getting very, very excited about the approvals of the Bitcoin Spot ETFs. Money was flowing into Bitcoin, and sentiment and excitement was very, very high, not just for Bitcoin, but for crypto as well. But now, post-approval, a lot of people, were expecting like a parabolic rise in Bitcoin's price, but it just didn't happen. And what's kind of happened, it seems, is that a lot of crypto whales, the whales are the investors who hold the most Bitcoin personally, they have been pulling their profits. And it seems that, if we sort of go back here, it seems now that Bitcoin, if we go back to the 1 month chart, this was the peak. Bitcoin is going into a bearish phase, and sell-offs are basically happening. If we sort of look here again, it was all green, which signifies bullish, which signifies money's flowing into Bitcoin. But now we start seeing a lot more red. The bodies are getting smaller and the wicks are getting longer, which isn't generally a good sign. And if we look here for the 1 monthly, we've got, big sell-off there, and basically we're seeing more and more red. And if we look at the 7 days, we had a very flat weekend, but from today, we've seen a very bearish phase. We're down to the price now is 40,800. It will be very interesting now to see if we break the $40,000 range, or are we going to see, a bullish move to the upside? No one really knows. I mean, doing market analysis like this, we're basically looking for trends here. Where is the market going? And all of this is to do with psychology. What are the traders thinking? A lot of inexperienced traders will see this chart and probably sell all their holdings. But for a lot of the smart investors, they might see this. They might see, Bitcoin's price coming down. And if it's, hits a certain level, then money will start coming into Bitcoin again, and then the price will go up. But it does seem we're in a bit of a bearish phase. We might see a rebound, going up again. If we go to the 1 monthly, we might see a bounce, temporary bounce, where money starts coming back in as basically investors buy the low, around the $40,000 level. So, we might see a bounce up to 45, maybe 48. But I think longer term, I think we're going to be in a bearish period. There's going to be volatility. I think there's going to be dips like we're seeing now, where basically we're down, we're down, 4.3% in the past 7 days. But we're also going to see bounces as well. And we're going to see flat periods. It's just where we are at the moment. So really what we're looking for at the moment is, if we're looking to be bullish with Bitcoin, which we all are, because, it's we're in the crypto bull run now. We want to see Bitcoin going parabolic, because when Bitcoin goes parabolic, especially if it approaches and exceeds its all-time high, that means massive amounts of liquidity are going to come into Bitcoin. And that means liquidity is going to be feeding down into crypto. If Bitcoin goes, the rest of the market goes with it, especially if it's a powerful rally. But at the moment, we're not seeing that. We're in a bearish phase. We just need a really powerful bit of news to really bring the money back. And a lot of the money in crypto and Bitcoin at the moment is old money that's just being recirculated. We aren't really seeing, whilst we've got these big spot Bitcoin ETFs, and they are holding, I think I saw something that, I think collectively across all of these new Bitcoin ETF funds, I think there's collectively about 9 billion across all of them now. That doesn't necessarily mean, liquidity is coming into Bitcoin, because all the traders who, invest in these spot ETFs, they're buying shares in these funds, and basically these funds have to buy and hold Bitcoin. So we're just in one of those funny phases at the moment, because, and in many ways it's kind of expected. We had a a phenomenal autumn after a pretty rubbish 2023, to be fair. And we obviously saw Bitcoin's, a fantastic rally through Bitcoin through the autumn, but now that seems to have stopped. And we seem to be going down to the downside. How low we go, I don't know, but it is not out of the realms of possibility over the next couple of months that Bitcoin could hit 35, maybe even 30,000 again before we have a strong rally up. Whilst I haven't got a crystal ball, and no one really knows what's going to happen, I don't think we're going to be hitting all-time highs anytime soon for Bitcoin. Certainly not before, Bitcoin's halving, because we just haven't got the news. We haven't, we've lost a lot of the excitement for Bitcoin at the moment. It's all gone a bit flat. Everyone's a bit depressed. All of the, hardcore crypto investors and traders who are hoping for parabolic rises, it's just all gone a bit flat at the moment, and I think it's going to be flat for the next few months, certainly up until Bitcoin's halving. And the Bitcoin halving event is basically April 29th, or round about then, where basically the amount of Bitcoin issued to the market falls. So basically, it is really after the Bitcoin halving when the crypto bull market really gets going. So I think we're going to have to wait until the Bitcoin halving. The only other really newsworthy event in terms of positive news that I can see is an approval of an Ethereum spot ETF fund, which will bring positivity back to the market. But apart from that, I mean, we're just going to be a bit flat at the moment. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, because for all of you Bitcoin and crypto traders out there, if Bitcoin starts falling further, especially if it dips below 40 and goes to 35, maybe even 30, it's a good time to buy Bitcoin, but also load up on the smaller altcoins. And really, the crypto bull run isn't really about, Bitcoin as such. We know the biggest moves, what I mean, is going to be with the smaller altcoins. The larger altcoins, the mid caps, and the small caps. That is where the biggest gains are going to be when the crypto market really gets going during this bull run. So that is where we are at the moment. It's all a little flat. Let's just kind of look at the top 10. So yeah, we're pretty much neutral at the moment, which really signifies a psychological sentiment. We're neither in fear or greed. We're kind of neutral. We were going up into the really top end of this a couple of weeks ago, but now we're neutral. It's all a bit flat. I'll be honest, it's a bit boring. As you can see here, crypto market across the top 10 is down. And some of the, the smaller altcoins, as we go down, they've seen some big dips. We've got some big dips here. I mean, Injective, which is such a promising project. This is probably going to be one of the top performing crypto coins of a crypto bull run in 2024 and 2025. It is down 14% on the past 7 days and 6% on the past 24 hours. But obviously, whilst we're seeing a lot of red, the red just allows the smart investors to buy at lower prices, ready for the, for when the prices of crypto surge. So whilst we're in the red, I don't think this is going to stay like this forever. It's not the end for crypto. We're just going through a bit of a flat bearish stage. And I think it's going to be like this generally over the past couple of months. Don't get me wrong, there are going to be, days, maybe even a week where, we see strong gains. But generally, I think it's going to be sort of a bit up and down over the next couple of months, a bit bearish. But I think we're going to have to wait after the Bitcoin halving to where we see the real excitement come back into the market. I'm just going to finish by looking at the top gainers over the past 24 hours. Biggest gainers up 125%. But generally, a couple of weeks ago, we were seeing gains of 400 or 500% for the biggest gainers. But it's this is just highlighting that things are a little flat. So that's where we are with Bitcoin. I think we're in a bearish phase. We might see a little rebound, but I think over the next couple of months, Bitcoin's going to be a little volatile, and we could dip down to the $30,000 level. If we do see any major price action, it's going to be in the smaller altcoins for sure. That's where we're going to see the biggest moves. So there we go. So that's what I've got for you. If you want to keep up to date with the crypto market on a weekly basis, why not sign up for my free Crypto Insider newsletter, where you get the breaking crypto news, analysis, trending crypto coins, and much, much more. Just click here, enter your email, and you can subscribe absolutely free. There is a paid option coming soon. Very excited about this. It's not quite ready yet, but keep an eye out for that. So that is what I've got for you. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative, and I will speak to you soon.